Male eating disorders are a serious problem, not only in the United States, but also in the UK. In fact, even though girls are 2.5 times more likely than males to develop eating disorders, in the UK, we have seen a 66% increase in the number of male eating disorders in the past 10 years. So more and more men are starting to develop these eating disorders, and the problem to this story is not just the fact that they're developing the disorders, but we don't have resources to help them.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to be controversial in this story, and I'm going to be fairly unacceptable, actually. I don't know, man. You got to man up.
No, don't. You always do this when it comes to stories regarding men, okay? Men have feelings too, okay?
Oh, do you? Are you going to be okay? Just, dude, go grab a steak. Come on, snap out.
Okay, I'm sure it's a little more complicated than that. But you know what? To be fair to you, Cenk,
thank you.
There was a report done by someone in the UK that I think was not insensitive, but kind of made light of the story.
Right.
And this is just one snippet of the video. I mean, she did a good job of laying out all the numbers and everything, but there was one part of the video that for some reason got under my skin. Let's watch.
All right.
It's estimated 1.6 million people suffer with eating disorders in the UK, and that 15 to 20% of them are male.
These numbers are on the rise. Popular fashion trends like skinny jeans and fitted shirts are blamed by some male sufferers for putting more pressure on them to look trim. Despite this, leading doctors say the diagnosis methods used for anorexia are mainly based on women.
Okay, to be fair to her, she said experts say, so she's not claiming it. But really, skinny jeans? First of all, not many men wear skinny jeans. I know that it's starting to become a trend, but please don't wear skinny jeans.
No,
just avoid it. Avoid it at all costs. It's not attractive.
You know, my nephew was partying in Miami. Miami skinny jeans apparently were catching on. He tried to get me to wear skinny jeans.
No way.
No way. I was like, oh, wait. Do you understand who I am?
Did you develop anorexia?
No, I went and got a sub. It's a giant sub, and got my big fat ass jeans instead. And was perfectly content. Look, I think some guys do have this pressure. I'm amused by both sides of the story. Like, people assume that it's all women who are anorexic, except the numbers are clear. Yeah, it's mostly women, but it's 15 to 20% men. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they won't even give treatment to men because they say this is a woman's only,
clinic that'll treat them.
Therapy session, whatever it might be, right? Well, that's absurd. On the other hand, the guys who are all like weepy over this are like, oh my God, they always think it's just women and it's men too.
But that's a legitimate point.
No, but my thing is, okay, like he says, oh, they always use the word she when they talk about dyslexia, or whatever. I was going to say dyslexia, funny. Anorexia. Ironic. Anyway, but that's because 80 to 85% are women. That's why, of course, they're going to use the word she. If you're getting all hurt over that, no wonder you're anorexic. I mean, come on, let's go. Up and at 'em. It's called bacon. Look into it.
Okay. All right, but to be fair to that guy who made that quote, he wasn't complaining about it. The reporter made it seem like he was complaining about it. He was just saying, look, I had to learn to deal with that. So he's not like, oh, wah, right? But he's saying, look, I have a problem, and there are no resources out there to help me. I don't know what to do. I need to get treated. And I think that's a legitimate point. And it's not as easy as you think.
Here's what you do. Here's your resource. I'm going to be your resource. Grab a sandwich.
No, but it's not that easy, Cenk. It's a mental illness.
Here, I got another helpful one. Fried chicken.
Okay.
Pepperoni pizza, beer. Okay, I'm full of helpful hints. I'm your resource man here. Look into it. Look, here's the thing. I know I'm being an ass, and I'm sure this is a serious problem for these kids and stuff, right? Or these gentlemen, right? And yeah, you want to get help. God bless your heart. And I get it. It's an actual condition. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, but stop being so worried about what society is going to think of you or the girl next door is going to think of you. The funny thing is, if you're so worried about what the girl next door is going to think of you that you become anorexic, you're never going to get that girl, okay? You know how you get that girl? By being a man, okay? Now, look, this is tough love, and you might not like it, okay? But I'm keeping it real with you, okay? You got to be confident. You got to be strong. And a confident, strong guy is like, oh, my God, I can't eat that pizza. I'll gain too much weight. Look, I know this is supremely ironic because I'm way too fat. I get that, right? I should exercise a little bit more restraint myself. But some balance, man, balance.
I know, but you're underestimating the disease, okay? It's a mental illness. I mean, you look in the mirror and you weigh 95 pounds and you see this obese person, right? And then it's very easy for you to say, all of this because you're a confident person. A lot of people out there aren't that confident, and they're easily influenced by what they see in the media. You know, look, I'm on the same boat as you are in terms of the confidence. I see the skinny images in the media all the time. I see the supermodels. I see the people who do the exact same job as I do, and they're like at least 15, 20 pounds thinner. Do I give a shit? No. I like my chocolate and I like my fried chicken, right? But there are a lot of people out there that take it to heart and they let it control their lives and it controls their mentality, and they develop something serious that they need help for, therapy. They need to go to a doctor.
Right. Now that's a good point. So here's my other helpful suggestion. French toast with bananas and nuts.
That sounds really good.
What's with all these shirts? What do you got, like 28 different colors?
No, I have 3.
Did Young Turks finance these t-shirts, or did you finance them?
Young Turks financed it? They were cheap. I got 3 made for like $100.
Wait a minute, that ain't cheap at all.
We've already beat TYT shows.
Oh, please.
And TYT Sports.
Oh, please. She's grabbing all the right people.
Everyone like loses in their pants for JR.
That's your big scoop. Enjoy.
We do TYTU live on theyoungturks.com, 5 p.m. Eastern Time every Tuesday.
That's ridiculous. Give me that shirt back.